Well, hello, folks. It's been a while. First of all, how are you liking the new beard? Second of all, got a few major updates. So, health-wise, I am recovering. I'm still recovering now. It's going to take a month for me to get back on my feet fully. I'm getting better every day, though. And I am still making Ring of Honor, as I've said, but I'm not going to do any commentary, nor will I make any appearances as my character Devon Kilgore, purely because I just want to get better completely. Also, how you're liking this new setup? Do say if you like it or not. The next thing is the Doctor Who thing. So, I'm not going to use speech bubbles. I'm going to use something that's inspired by... I'm going to use subtitles. And I'm going to have it working like a video game cutscene. Because that's the way it works. When I export it on my animation studio, they're all off of course, and it doesn't look like the Doctor is saying this line. You know, it looks more like, oh, a Sycorax is saying that line instead. So I've reevaluated that, and I am making it subtitles to make it easier for everyone to see who's saying what. Another thing I'll say about the Doctor Who thing, in the middle of editing Act 1, well, I'll get back to filming Acts 2 and 3 when I'm ready, I think, because I might get very tired by the end of it. But I don't really want to knacker myself out because, you know what I mean. So that's happened, and I just wanted to update you all to tell you what's been going on. I'm going to hold my microphone up now without the support because the support thing has just about buggered up, so I'm going to be holding a microphone like I'm a wrestler. I've also pre-ordered WWE 2K23. I might be doing something with that. I don't know. It depends on what happens. The past few weeks have been absolute hell. And it's been a bit rough. So I'm going to need as much time as possible to fully recover. But as I say, I'm getting better every day. I'm hoping that I get back to normal capacity soon in order to create the content I love to create. So my weekly wrestling show, I want to carry on with the Doctor Who thing before the 60th anniversary. And next month is going to be the 10-year anniversary of The Next Step. So I'm doing something for that. I'm going to do 2 nights of professional wrestling. Yes, I've got a 2-night pay-per-view with matches from... So it's going to be wrestlers from Ring of Honor, my Ring of Honor show, NXT, The Next Step, and WWE, all in the same room. It's going to be Judgment Day in the UK. So 2 nights of matches. The match card is as follows. So to open the first night, we have Rochelle Palmer versus Dakota Kai. The Death Machine, Ali Cassidy, against Rhea Ripley. Then we have a trios match between Kenta, or in the game, this is Hideo Itami, but really he's Kenta, and Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson to celebrate 10 years of the Bullet Club versus DIY. Yes, we're having a DIY reunion. So Gargano, Ciampa, and James Edwinson. So Ciampa, Gargano, James Edwinson against Kenta and the Good Brothers. Our main event is Amanda Diablo defending her Ring of Honor Women's Championship against Nikki Cross in a 2 out of 3 tables match. Night 2, we have Noah Miles versus Isaac Hill, Undisputed Era versus the Judgment Day, and Apocalypse Element. Amy Sinclair versus Kenzie Kowalski submission steel cage match for the NXT Women's Championship. And our main event is Tyson Kidd, Baron Corbin, England death match for the NXT Championship. Continuing their feud and the match to end their long-running NXT feud when I had NXT on here. So I've already filmed the match, and I've already done the matches, and I've already exported it. So that's going to be broadcast on the weekend. So that means the Ring of Honor show will be broadcast the night before, I think. And the show that's on the night before, we're starting War of the Worlds as well. So if the Forbidden Door... Sorry, I meant to say if the Multiverse of Madness... If the Multiverse of Madness couldn't open any more, now entering the slipstream, we have guys from AEW against guys from Ring of Honor. And it's going to be a lot of good matches. Of course, this week's match, we've only got one match on the card. That's Roderick Strong, Joshua Dawson, an hour-long Iron Man match. So do check that out. And of course, we're going to be hearing from the new Ring of Honor Women's Champion, Amanda Diablo. So, yeah. And at the end of the last show, it said we are going to count Amanda Diablo's days as Women's Champion. That's because of... I basically accidentally got Michelle Willow to defend the belt. And I pressed exit, not realising that it wouldn't take me to a rematch. So it had to simulate to next week's show on Universe Mode. Then making me have to get a counter for how long Diablo is Women's Champion for. So I made her Women's Champion by swapping things around in the ranking system. So yeah, I think that's all the updates I've got for you now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. So goodbye and good night.